Just kidding.
And actually, you taught me this when I first traded BPTH with Esther years ago together, and we traded with the students. I ended up shorting it from like $20 or something, and I blew up that account. I blew it up because I went to $75. From ever since then, I just realized that RSI doesn't mean anything. Technical indicators don't mean anything. Once the mob takes it over.
To add, I know he has like a boatload of AMD. He's been singing AMD for like a year.
Who?
GF, John.
Oh yeah.
He's like really big with tech.
Okay, so
I like AMD because the growth and return rate of that versus NVIDIA, I saw a switch, and then compared to other semis like MU, where they're kind of more like the grandfather stock and they're just selling a lot, the forward, what's it called? Almost like what they're developing into the future, AMD is probably one of the fastest and highest growth potential with the price compared to now.
did you have Beyond Leaps?
Accelerating. Huh?
You had Beyond Leaps?
No, I sold it. I sold it like a couple of days ago.
Crap. I was thinking
Because
like
I had to get something else. So I had to sell something, and that one was up a lot.
Come on, GME. GME wants 160 so bad. Actually, the high of lifetimes is 159.18. Like, it's game over there. As soon as it breaks over there, like, you have an institutional cover probably, causing it to spike even higher. Like, some hedge funds gonna have to cover their short. Like, we assume that the hedge funds are smart. They always buy at the bottom and always short at the top. So if they shorted at 160, they're gonna have to cover there.
I have the leaps on Apple. I have 500 shares also that I'm just gonna hold forever. And then I had the 140 for the swing. So I think I'm gonna close the 140.
Yeah.
Hold on. Apple is tomorrow. Actually, not yet. I'm not gonna close it yet. Yeah, today and tomorrow morning. FFIV is AMD FFIV plug Microsoft. So many. How much am I up today? Oh, I'm not even up that much.
Come on, push. It's sad, but to have that push on GME, you need shorts to cover.
Are you up a lot on that? I'm up a lot on my Melly.
Well, I only traded 200 shares, so I didn't buy 1,000 or anything, so still up a good amount. 200 shares, still good, but
Dang, that's a lot.
not really.
You don't think so?
I didn't have balls to buy 1,000 or anything.
Well, either that's a lot. Like okay, whatever. I'm just saying.
Compared
Why
to
are you always
guys,
down?
$60. So if it does pull back to 130, I'll just go ahead and add because that's where the trend line is. It's critical that we know where the trend line is. That's where this thing is holding, right?
Exactly. It's like $25,000. You play it like, oh, it's nothing.
Okay.
I think that Melly short was a really good one.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna go down to 1760 at least.
Yeah.
It's a 200% profit on just a couple contracts.
Come on.
Um,
And then one second. And then a couple years ago, remember when you traded natural gas that one year? And
oh,
natural
sorry,
gas.
there's just too many plays going on right now. I can't talk
Sorry,
about
sorry.
past. Past doesn't really matter right now because there's stuff moving.
Well, Blink hit the $60 mark. I know it went to 60, 62, but 60 was a good target, I guess. Okay, set up my. Gonna put in my stop loss for GME at 140, and then buy back at 130 if it breaks. 140 and then buy back at 130 for the swing to 200. What is that one? Whoa. What is LUMN? What the? What's this thing? Wow. Nice chart. What's the news on that one? To look here. It's halted again. Is it? No.
So plug was a good swing. I swung that March 90. I don't know if it's gonna get to 90, but I just swung that one because I thought it'd be less volatile than the February. That one has ER today after hours, so betting.
What? I thought it had after hours this morning. Guidance this morning.
Sorry, it was this morning. Sorry. It's the
Holy.
pre thing. What's the prelim something?
Oh, okay. I think there's a dip by here for plug actually. For a swing, continuation swing.
It dipped?
It dipped by here,
Oh,
yeah.
it
It
did.
hit.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
75.
So
I wasn't even thinking that.
stop at 71. Aim for. So I think it's gonna cross 75 tomorrow. Then 80.
When I have a longer term hold on it and it's green, I stop looking at it. Yeah, I guess it's just. I bought this on my brother's account.
What is LUMN? Why is it ripping? Okay, fine. Over 15. Oh, scalp it. Looks like there's a ton of volume.
It's got one.
Stop at
So yesterday, oh man, China stocks not fun. Kensington.
ooh,
Close out a few.
GME trying to go for high of lifetime. Wow. It's gonna be a little tricky here. Move my stop loss to 144. Set my target at 180. I'm just switching my targets though. I mean, I don't know how. I think it's good to have a stop loss in place because I honestly don't know where it's going. But I'm swinging this no matter what. I'm gonna swing at least 50 shares tomorrow, at least. Risk I don't know, risk $5,000. Come on.
On this account, I only did like 2 trades. I closed the Billy and then I added the GME with the same capital. So I switched it up and made that green. And that's all I did on this one. I don't really like trade it a lot, so as long as it's headed in the direction I want.
Come on. Here, kitty, kitty.
That's more my brother's personality. He's very safe. So he freaks out when there's so many trades.
Here, kitty. Comes the test of high life.
Oh shit, I forgot to get AMD on this account. Okay, I have to get AMD actually. Since I'm getting it late, I'm... Oh shit, what do I have to sell? I don't have to sell anything. So I'm just gonna get one long term and one short term. The short term would be more like a, not a gamble, but a riskier one. In the chance that it gaps up, but then if it doesn't, AMD long in the long run, I think it's just gonna go up anyways. But if it does, there's a lot more upside potential than losing. So the risk reward is there, I think. So I'm gonna aim for September 63. I'll get the September no. September 115. And then this week's. Okay, this week is the IV is too high. And he doesn't have margins, so. He has $200.
Oh,
It's too
Hive Daybreak here. Hive Daybreak or no?
Maybe next week.
Oh, it broke. Retest of Hive.
It's too much risk for the short term.
Blink was a good tip buy there. It's reversing. I think there's continuation through 75 tomorrow. Similar to the NXOX trade, actually, on the dip buy.
I'd actually rather get him $200. Or I could sell it.
See how this broke down yesterday. Oh. Wow. 3 million shares up here, right?
Huh?
So we have 3 million shares up here on this candle here. Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna raise my stop on GME.
Oh yeah. Raise your stop on. Mine's at 144.
Mine's on $20 on the contract.
Oh, yeah.
That way he'll make at least 500. I feel like I work for him.
Come on, Amazon.
Okay, I added I actually like next week's AMD for 101 or 102.
Holy smokes. 500,000 share seller at 150.
This week at 100. But then the IV for this week is pretty high, so I would actually get the February. If you're gonna buy it today, a better one would be a calendar spread.
How much is that? Better move our stop loss up. For
I didn't buy it for him because I thought it was too risky to buy it without a hedge.
This 500,000. Yeah, there's a huge seller at 150 exactly.
Actually, a diagonal's better. Weird. No one.
Do I see him again here?
Up to the diagonal bull call spread is a 40% lower IV.